Hi, everybody. I told you yesterday I would join you again today for another story about our Earth in honor of Earth Day. When we first started our culture and geography section of our classroom, we talked about the world as a whole and global issues that we all face and how we're all in this together. So in honor of Earth Day, I want to go back and revisit that global idea. So I'm going to start with a song today called It's a Small World, and then I have a special book for you. So we sing this song a lot in my class, and I know we sang it on our Zoom meeting the other day, so you can practice singing along with us. It's a world of laughter, a world of tears. It's a world of hope and a world of fears. There's so much that we share, and it's time we're aware. It's a small world after all. 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 It's a small, small world. There is just one moon and one golden sun, and a smile means friendship to everyone. Though the mountains divide and the oceans are wide, it's a small world after all. 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 It's a small, small world. Thank you for singing with me. The book I'm going to read today is called This Is Our Earth. It is written by Laura Lee Benson and illustrated by John Carrozza. This is our earth, to cherish and love, to clean and protect, to take care of. So many people live on Earth, and there are many more of us each year. In order for us all to live in a healthy and prosperous way, we must share and carefully protect Earth's natural resources, the air, water, land, and food supplies. From the mountains so high with their rugged terrain to the valleys below and the green grassy plain. Located high up in the Rocky Mountains, the Continental Divide is the imaginary line that separates eastern rivers from western rivers. Eastern rivers flow towards the Atlantic Ocean or the Gulf of Mexico. Western rivers flow to the Pacific Ocean. From the tall wooded forests with their towering trees, people benefit from trees in many important ways. Their leaves make oxygen, which is a vital ingredient in the air we breathe. The leaves also provide cool shade on hot summer days. Trees play another important role. Paper is made from trees. To the fish, whales, and dolphins that live in the seas. All animals breathe. Like human beings, whales and dolphins have lungs, so they must come to the water's surface to breathe air. Fish breathe underwater by using their gills to filter oxygen from the water. From the deserts of sand, where the tall cactuses grow. Deserts are dry. They receive less than 10 inches of rain per year. We may think of deserts as vast stretches of land covered by sand. The majority of the world's deserts are not carpets of sand, but they are actually covered with gravel, stones, and scattered with boulders, big rocks. To the cold Arctic North, with its glaciers and snow. The largest glacier on Earth covers an area of land bigger than the United States. This glacier blankets Antarctica, the continent that lies on Earth's south pole. The ice and snow are so deep that only the mountaintops are not covered by this mighty glacier. From the rainforests, where the wild parrot calls near the swift-flowing rivers and lush waterfalls. The greatest variety of plants and animals found anywhere on Earth is in rainforests. Living conditions are ideal for plants and animals because there's an abundance of sunlight, rain, and food. Rainforests receive 160 to 400 inches of rain per year. Do you remember how much rain a desert receives? It's quite a big difference. To the wide open prairies where elk can be found and thousands of prairie dogs live underground. The prairie is sometimes described as a sea of grass. There are more grasses than any other form of plant life on the rolling prairie. Big bluestem is a species of prairie grass that grows 6 feet tall. That is taller than most people. From the shimmering lakes where flocks of geese swim and the blue jay keeps watch from a lofty tree limb. When birds fly south every year, as the water turns cold, they follow the same flyways or paths in the sky. No one knows for certain how birds find their way, but we think that they use the sun and the stars and landforms like coasts, rivers, and mountains to guide them on their long journey. To the farms in the country where cows graze on hay. Most dairy farmers have cows to produce milk, but some have buffaloes, goats, or sheep instead. One milk cow can give more than 1,000 gallons of milk per year. That's 44 glasses of milk every single day. And the parks in the cities where the children play. The Boston Common, a famous park, became America's first public park in 1634, but it started out as a cow pasture. Yellowstone National Park in Wyoming was the world's first national park. It was established in 1872. And so take a good look, and I think you will find. Look closely. It is really tiny pieces of rock if you look closely at sand. Most sand is light brown, but there is white sand in Florida and green sand in Hawaii. In other places, you can find beaches that have black volcanic sand. This beautiful earth is one of a kind. The earth has many natural wonders, such as the Grand Canyon in Arizona. At one place, the Grand Canyon is 5,500 feet deep. That is deep enough to hold the world's 4 tallest buildings stacked one on top of another. So let's all do our share and lend a hand to preserve all we have in this wonderful land. Each of us must help in our own way each day to keep the land we live on clean and beautiful. Please throw away litter in the trash can, and whenever possible, recycle glass, paper, metal, and plastic. Learn what else you can do to help. This is our earth to cherish and love, to clean and protect from below and above. This is a picture from outer space of our earth. It looks blue and white. The blue is the ocean water and the white are swirls of clouds. How beautiful and wonderful is this place that we call home. Let's share it and take care of it, and together we can protect our earth from harm. Thank you for sharing this book with me today and listening how we can take care of and protect the earth always, and in honor of Earth Day. Earth Day reminds us to do things that we should be doing every day to take care of the earth. But it's a good time to revisit our principles and our beliefs in taking care of the planet and us all working together to protect our home. So thank you for listening and singing with me, and I will see you tomorrow. I hope you're enjoying this beautiful day. Take care.